Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Diamond if you're new here, and I got a mask in my hair. I got a mask in my hair. Hey, y'all. Okay. I did really good at vlogging last week, which was so fun. I did not mean for it to be that long. I'm so sorry. If you sat and watched that long vlog, like, round of applause goes star to you. Yes, but it is a new week. It is Tuesday? Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Okay. This is the mask that I put in my hair. It's the TGIN Miracle Repair Deep Hydrating Hair Mask. I washed my hair first with Pattern, the hydrating shampoo, and I put this on and I'm gonna rinse this out and then put conditioner, rinse that out, and then put in like a leave conditioner and all the good stuff. It's so crazy. I'm gonna put a picture on the screen of what my hair looked like when it was completely combed out, and then how much it like shrinks up once it's like wet and stuff. I haven't washed my hair in a good minute, so this is much needed on this lovely Wednesday. I just took a little breather. I focused on watching my sister over the weekend, but I'm back. I got laundry drying. So if you see that, I need to clean up my space, get some things in order, straighten up. And then we have there's silent book club happening on Friday. So I'm setting up shop there, which is always a good chance to get outside and connect with readers in the city. And then also just a chance to make a little extra money. So hopefully praying that goes really well. But what else? I want to get on here and say something. I wanted to get on here and literally talk about something. Yes. Okay. So, if you don't know, if you're new here, I have a business called Warm Pages, and it is going to be a bookstore, cafe, wine bar situation here that I plan on a journey to opening up here in St. Louis. And so we use our platform. Is the space is dedicated to Black women. Excuse me. And we use our platforms to uplift Black women in the book community. So we'll post their release days. We have New Voices Friday, and what else? Like, it's just kind of a way to use our platform. And then also, I'm transitioning to where I am creating our own like stationery look. So I'm also challenging myself to just create, um, and just make stuff and like post it, and also like working with a team of artists that I really like. And I also want to create 3 new notebook designs. Um and not like the notebook that I just created, more like notebooks like this, like your everyday regular schmegular notebook. Well, this is a decompensation book, but just kind of like where it's like this, where it's like thinner, flatter. It's not like the A5, which is like more like thicker and bulkier. But I want to create some fun designs. I really want to have fun with Warm Pages, and so I want to create at least 3 new notebook designs, and I have a couple artists in mind. And then I also want to create another piece that represents Warm Pages after dark, because I want the space to be turned into a wine bar after hours. And then there's just so many fun things that I want to create. So another thing I want to start doing, and I'm gonna put up on a screen some designs that I made. So like today I posted, I want to focus on like creating designs that are going to be reposted, shared, commented on, and just build more traction towards our page. So I posted today, and I'm really working on patience. Okay, I'm really working on patience and taking my time, and not feeling like I need to rush to post stuff when I create it, or like feel like I need to post everything that I create right away, and just taking my time and actually creating. So every day I want to challenge myself to post. I mean, not post, but to at least create 1 to 3 things. So let me get back to it. If you're new here, also I ramble and I talk really fast, and I'm always gonna get back to my main point, but I'm gonna make some other points along the way. But and of course it will be on the screen. But I put read books by Black women, and then I created it in like 4 different colorways, and I posted that, which it is doing really well right now. And typically when I do post, Instagram would recommend that I post after 6 p.m. So like between 6 and 9. But I posted this at 12, and it's already at 416 views. 51 likes, 14 reposts, and 7 shares, which is really, really good. And it's just all those different colorways. And so then also on top of that, I created this You Are Art like frame. I really like that. That was me playing around with some pictures in Canva. And then this other one I created, which is kind of like a quote. I love when I see like people make those little collages. So I kind of want to create collages and like kind of play around with pictures and just be creative in a way. Instead of us, because I want to switch up, because we're always posting about releases that are by Black women authors, and then we have New Voices Friday, but I want like in between stuff that kind of like represents our brand, and I want people to be able to share and like repost stuff, not just stuff that's by authors, but other stuff that really represent us. And then as we transition into me wanting to have our own stationery look, I think it just will go hand in hand together. So that's why I wanted to really get on here and talk about while I let this mask sit in my hair. Oh, but I'm excited and I'm gonna bring y'all along. Wow, did I say I was watching Supernatural? Yeah, I'm watching Supernatural. I'm on season 2 now. I didn't realize how much happens so early on. Like, I be thinking about shows, I'm like, dang, that was a lot that happened in like the first 1 to 2 seasons. But then I had seen also was like a favorite word I use. I had seen a TikTok video and this girl was like, bring back shows that would have filler episodes, because when they drop shows now, it'd be like 8 straight episodes and then that's it for the season. They need to bring back filler episodes, because even as I'm watching Supernatural, there were some episodes that didn't really like, it helped move us along, but then you got to really know the characters. And then like, I think Dean is a pretty funny character to me. He literally makes me laugh. Let's see, Capadona, y'all, 3.5. This is literally the last book in the Capadona series, and I'm on page 193, 47% done. I am excited to read Capri. I'm not gonna hold you. I am excited to read Capri. I almost had a meltdown. Good morning. So, good day. I'm really just now getting up. I need to go make my bed, and I need to edit this video. And then I have like a funny, I don't know what I want to post. I be so like, I created a bunch of different stuff yesterday that I really liked. And I'm like, which one should I post? And then I'm about to order right now bookmarks with the new design that I got made. But then I also have this funny meme about Jacqueline J that I made yesterday. And it was like, when you said one more Jacqueline J, to be continued, and then it's like me about to read another 200 pages tonight. Like, that's literally how her books be making me feel. Like, when I finished, what was that? Was that the end of Capone? I think it was the end of Capone 3. It was either 2 or 3. It was whichever one where Shorty Tasha was talking about some, showed up to Capri and Naheem's little lunch with her friends and was like, hey baby daddy, like. And that's when Capri showed the bitch, I'm not the one to be played with. I'm not the 1 or the 2, okay? But when I tell you, or at the end when Tasha talking about, Capone, that's your baby, that's your son. Bitch, now you know. Now you know. Oh, I thought I heard my granny upstairs. So I'm like, no, because literally there's so many times where I've read the book and I'll be like a couple pages like almost finished, and then it would end. I'd be like, well, now I gotta read what happened after that. Thank you. Now I gotta stay up, eyes burning and shit. I just feel like, okay, I'm always telling, okay, I tell a good majority of my life on here, and there's some things that I like won't really talk about unless it's like further down the line, like way past the situation. But like, I really am, y'all. I'm going through, like, I guess you would say I'm going through a heartbreak that I didn't even know, like, I was gonna go through. And that is so sad. Like, I'm gonna be okay. Like, I hadn't talked to nobody in a few days, and my cousin called me yesterday. She was just like, how you doing? I was like, I'm gonna be okay. Like, I feel like I said what I said, or I said what I had to say. And sometimes you just gotta let shit be what it is, you know? So it's just like, and I keep seeing like sad shit on TikTok. You know, like once you already sad, TikTok would then show you like the like more sad things. And now you're just like in your feelings. But I feel like, you know that song by Solange, Cranes in the Sky? And I think like sometimes you could try to like drink it away, work it away, smoke it away. You could try to do all those things. But I am like really allowing myself to just feel, and it's okay to feel like I'm human. So it's just like, yeah, it's okay. I'm journaling. I'm journaling my feelings and my thoughts and like how I feel about the situation and everything that happened. But I'm not gonna sit here and say like, you know, but life goes on. Like I can't just sit on my couch, and I've done that before where I literally I spent the whole weekend like doing nothing but me, some wine and some weed and my TV. Like, and I watch movies. And I just allow myself to sit and cry or feel however I want to feel. But now it's just like I'm allowing myself to do that, but I'm also like, okay, girl, you gotta get up. Like, okay, girl, you gotta get up. Like that's how I feel right now. Like, because at the end of the day, it's just like I still have the stuff that needs to be done. You know, I still have a business that depends on me. So, also, somebody messaged me this morning and they said that I know if you look at the Warm Pages photo, I know it looks like if you're just like glancing at it, there is a lady who's by the P, and it looks like it could say Warm Rage is. Because a lady messaged me this morning talking about, oh, I love what you're building, but did you mean for did you mean for the for it to say warm rages too? Like, no, I did not mean for it to say warm rages. That's just the lady is by the P like that. It looks like it could be an R. That's why when I had to redo it the second time, I didn't even peep that. I mean, I kind of did, but I had let it go. The one thing I did have her fix was I think it was whoever was by the G because it looked like it was a O. But if you look at it, I mean, you could tell that it's clearly a lady right there. I guess it could look like an R. Anyways, like no, that's not what I intended for it to be. But yeah, y'all. I don't know. I just feel like obviously, and I was telling my cousin, and I was like, if I didn't feel some type of way, if my feelings wasn't hurt or I didn't do like that mean I actually didn't care about the situation or care about the person. But it's like I did and I do still. And I think that's okay. Two things can be true at the same time. You could be you could still like love and care about somebody, but still be like hurt about a situation. But you could still like it doesn't mean I don't care. Doesn't mean I'm not thinking about the person. Doesn't mean I don't want to talk to the person. But it just seems like you know. And so whatever. um. So, but life goes on, and like life goes on, and work still needs to be done, and money still needs to be made. So, y'all know how I feel about posting it on my page. I would literally spam my page if I wanted to, but I can't do that because that's not smart. So I'm sitting and I'm holding on, and I'm trying to figure out what do I want to post. Now, yesterday when I posted this post, and I said read books by Black women, it is going up, which is what I love to see. I love to see. That's what I said my goal was. It's going up. So I gotta get some more coffee creamer. I used my last bit of coffee creamer this morning. That's so sad. I need to prioritize eating today too, because I realized I didn't really eat yesterday, like at all, actually, for real. And by the time it was like I was like hungry, it was like 10 o'clock at night. So I just went to bed. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Should I post at exactly 10? I don't know, or should I wait to 12? Fuck it. Really the thing is I'm trying to do is push I'm really trying to push the notebook for more sales. That's my goal. I would like to at least sell 5. If I can sell 5 notebooks, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm not too mad at it. But I'm not gonna keep rambling because I do that. And then look at my head. I did not put a bonnet on last night. This is like fresh out the wake up. Also, I got my real ID yesterday. Well, I got my ID. That was an ID, just got the little star, and I guess it's considered a real ID. But everybody was like, Mama was on my butt. She's like, oh, you need to go. And I did go. Y'all was there. I think I went last week. And uh it came in the mail. So didn't take no time like I thought it would. I wasn't stressing. I'm gonna go though for real. Hello guys. I am walking out of Shake Shack. I decided to treat myself. I'm actually pretty sleepy. But yeah, y'all. Successful day today. Of course. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let me get in the car. Of course, it always feels good when I'm able to set up shop and get into the book space community. So I decided to just treat myself to Shake Shack. And I feel like Shake Shack, at least for me, because there's not one that's like near me, I feel like when I do go, I need to sit on the inside. But let's talk about this little camera right here. I need to make this camera my own again because for some reason, I don't know what happened. Okay, I did drop it like twice. I don't know what happened before a minute. When I turned my camera on, the gimbal part would not turn to like how it's like this. It would just stay like this. And then it would just shake. And it wouldn't go like this. And it would be stuck. And I was freaking out. And I looked up some videos. And I'm like, I don't have it to go buy a new camera. Like, I can't just drop. These cameras are like $700-800. Like, I do not have it right now. And I was freaking out, but I just kind of like messed around with it. And I seen this one video where this man was like, sometimes over time the gimbal part will like kind of mess up. So I kind of like, I don't know what I did. I just pushed it up. I can't explain it. Either way, you work. That's all that matters. Okay, I went in here to get something for my lips. But yeah, very successful little day. I am sleepy. Like, I feel to be honest, social stuff, it's like I build up all the energy to do it, and then once it's over, I just be like, ugh, let me go recharge real quick. But Shake Shack was really good. I'm sorry I didn't really show y'all me setting up. I be trying to make my short form content and setting up and stuff, and then I just forget. So sorry, but y'all seen the way it looked. I just didn't get any clips of me setting up. But I am about to go home and relax and unwind and just kind of like chill. I have to get up early tomorrow. I'm not even gonna think about it. And yeah, we're up to 2 orders on the notebook. I really want to get to at least 5. You know, 2 is fine, but I would really love 5. But I'm gonna stay hopeful. There's still like 4 more days. I'm still gonna order like a small quantity though. But yeah, made some sales. I think I made like 9. I made 9 sales today while I was there. It always is like, when I start giving like my little spiel, people are like, girl, I know, I follow you. Oh, hey. And I may seem a little more like, because it's just me and my camera, so I feel like I'm shy in person. So I just feel like people be like, oh yeah, I follow you. I'll be like, oh, hey, thank you. Like, I appreciate it. Thanks so much for supporting. Can't be sad when you make money. Can't be sad when you making money. Oh, and also, y'all, it's doing that post I made about read books by Black women is going up, and I love it. It's at like 200 likes right now, which I think this is the most I've gotten on like just organically on a post. And I am like, people are sharing it, reposting it, like that's exactly what I needed. That's exactly what I wanted. So I'm trying to like chill out and not post anything for a minute unless it's like a reel, because I kind of want that post to keep circulating, and then I'm thinking I'll post again next week with like other stuff that I have in the vault. If you watch my entrepreneur diaries, you know I'm working on my patience. I'm working on letting stuff breathe before I just spam and keep posting and keep posting. I'm so happy that y'all are working, because that was really stressing me out. Hi, I sat and, well, this is a package I'm about to open. I sat and read The Scammer by Tiffany D. Jackson, and wow. If you've never read a book by Tiffany D. Jackson, I've read 3 books of her so far. Allegedly, Monday's Not Coming, and now The Scammers. It was good. It was very, okay, so like there's a rise of like obviously cult-y things going on. Like if y'all heard about Nature Boy. So as I'm reading this, I'm like, oh, this is a cult. Okay. And it was good, spoiler alert. It was a good read. It was interesting reading the book, because as you're reading it, obviously you know that the main character, Jordan, is going through something. She lost her brother, and we don't know how she lost her brother, but then we find out that her brother unalived himself. And then she's all like, well, my parents aren't really pro-Black, and they think that they have to be close in to white excellence, white success. And that was very interesting to read. And the fact that these are college students on a college campus, they're new, and it's just like you're reading along, and Devontae is just this character who comes in. At first it's like, oh, Vanessa, oh, this is my brother Devontae, he's this, he's that, he has so much experience, and he's just this outstanding person. And he went away for jail for credit card fraud, but like, you know, that's just the white man trying to get him locked up. And then it's just like, as you're reading along and he's telling you, it literally felt like reading all the things that Nature Boy was saying, but in a book form, is how I felt. And so to get to the end and realize that Vanessa was his girlfriend, and they had been scheming college students and running game, and Vanessa was actually the scary one who was like unaliving people, and that's how her brother was unalived. And the sister was just taking on revenge. Wow. Now, how did she go to a HBCU and still end up with a white man? I don't know. But I got a little soft spot for Nick, you know? I don't know. I am trying out, I don't know how you pronounce this. Let me look up. Innisfree. That's what I wanted. Innisfree. I'm trying out Innisfree Defense Sunscreen Lotion for face and body, because I don't have, okay, we gotta turn that face tracking off so y'all can actually see, because I don't have a sunscreen right now. I know sunscreen helps a lot to fade dark marks, and it's just really good to always put sunscreen on. So I'm gonna try this out. Excited. Cute packaging. I'm gonna add that into my daily skin routine. When I was really on my skin like regimen, I had cleared my face up pretty quickly, but that's just with you adding sunscreens and moisturizer. And I try to wash my face at least once a day, and toner and all those things. So I'm slowly getting into some skincare because I want to have like clear skin. Like, I feel like my skin is clear. I haven't had like a breakout in a minute, but I also feel like I just have a lot of dark marks from acne scars and stuff like that. So I want to work on fading those over time so I can feel confident in my skin. So we're gonna be trying this out, but that's all I have to say. I was going here and tell y'all that I read The Scammer, and that was such an interesting read. I had no idea what I was going into. I go into books blind. I know that's not some people's cup of tea, but me personally, I would just start a book. If I hear a lot of good reviews about it, I would just read the book. I don't really look too much into it. I just start, especially if it's by a Black woman author, I'm just gonna read it, see if I like it. So I went into The Scammer completely blind, having no idea what it was gonna be about. I just started reading it. So imagine my surprise as I'm reading it. I'm like, okay, oh, this is getting very cult. This is not making sense. And then reading it where the detective was like, yeah, that's not his sister, that's his girlfriend. I said, oh, this is making sense now. Why she was like, oh, y'all, is it okay if my brother stays for a little bit? And then he just never left. He just never left. Then they started asking for money. And it's kind of messed up because though the sister wanted revenge and she got it because she got Vanessa locked up and stuff, but Devontae just got gone with the wind. He just left. There were some people who caught some strays, like their roommate Kimmy and Legacy. Like, what happened to them? That's messed up. That's sad. What happened to them? You know, like there was. And then what about the other roommate who was sick? Like, yeah, what about her? Like, there's so many like casualties, you know, but at least she stopped them to where they won't. Well, she stopped one of them to where they won't, like, you know, keep spreading harm and stuff. But my problem with vlogging is that I always got something on the TV. Like, I am such a put something on the TV type of girl. And I be vlogging. I just wanted to pop on here. Child, let me pause this. I gotta talk for a little second. And these batteries are whack. Whoop. I am here. I am here. It is Sunday. I'm finishing up these video edits because I really want to get done with this today. Like, I do not want to go into the new week, and we go out of town this week, so I want to get client work stuff done. But I go upstairs, and guess what touched down? Okay, I'm adding these to the website today. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh, these are pretty. These are cute. I need to set my camera up like it's a whole new camera because for some reason I thought resetting it would kind of help whatever was going on with it. It didn't. So I reset my camera for no reason. All my settings are not the same. These are so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. Look. Cute. It printed off so well. The colors are so beautiful. These printed off so good. I love that fresh print smell. It's like the smell of like books. Like when I walk into a bookstore, I'm just like, it smells so good in here. Okay, I'm going to finish these videos out while also multitasking and adding these to the website because these are so cute. Let's see. Usually when I do Canva, they'll send me more than what I ordered. So let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 28. They usually always send a little extra. So there's 28. Let me write that down. Okay. Wow, they're so vibrant. I need like a friend who's like a good texter. I'm a sucker for texting. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I prefer texting than just like sitting on the phone. Like, cause some stuff really be like quick. Like, I don't need to sit on the phone. I just need to send you this quick 1, 2, and then we can just go on. That is so cute. Okay, I'm gonna finish working and plug this camera up because it's about to die.